everyone. Our today's topic is clock. Questions based on clocks and the concept of clock. Clock is an instrument which is used to measure or see time in minutes, seconds and hours. This concept is usually taught in schools, which is a basic concept, but there are many questions usually asked in the aptitude exam related to clock. Let's start with the basic. A clock usually has 4 basic parts. 3 are the hands and 1 is the dial. This entire thing, this can be any shape, like in square, circle or any shape. This entire thing where the numbers are placed and the hands are placed, it is known as dial. This dial is divided into 12 equal parts. Here I have just mentioned 12, 3, 6 and 9. Here there are 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11. There is equal distance between 12 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and between each of the number there is a equal difference. So therefore the entire dial is divided into 12 equal parts. Now let's see the hands of the clock. This is the hour hand, which is also known as short hand or small hand. In the wall clock or in the clock, the shortest hand is known as the hour hand. In the wall clock, the longer hand, which is longer than the hour hand, is known as the minute hand. It is also known as long or longer hand. In many clocks, there are usually 2 hands, but in some clocks there are 3 hands. And the third, the most thinnest and the longest hand is known as seconds hand, which usually shows the seconds. So these are the 3 types of hands and the entire dial. This thing describes a clock. Now there is a small concept of fast and slow clock. For example, the actual time is 8 o'clock, but on the clock it shows 8:15. So it is said that the clock is 15 minutes fast, and vice versa. Suppose the actual time is 8, but on the clock it shows 7:45. So it is said that the clock is 15 minutes slow. One thing, as I mentioned earlier, which should be remembered, that in the examination, usually when it is said that the 2 hands of the clock, one should remember that 2 hands of the clock is always hour hand and the minute hand, not the seconds hand. Until and unless the seconds hand is not mentioned in the question, we have to remember that if it is mentioned that 2 hands of the clock. So, which are the 2 hands of the clock? 2 hands of the clock are minute hand and hour hand. Hour hand. Until and unless it is mentioned the seconds hand, one should not consider the 2 hands with the seconds hand. Now let's see with the time format. All might be aware about the time format. There are 2 formats usually followed in the world. First one is AM PM and the second one is 24-hour format. So, in the AM PM, first round of the day by the hour hand before midday is AM. So see, this is the clock, 12, 6, 3, 9. I am talking about the hour hand. If the hour hand completes the 1 round from here to here, it is known as the entire circle. When it covers the entire circle, it is known as AM. From 12 midnight till 12 noon. Remember, 12 midnight till 12 noon. hour and completes the one circle of the clock, and it is known as AM. And AM is also known as ante-meridian. AM. So suppose, example, it is 8 o'clock in the morning. If it is 8 o'clock in the morning before midday, 12 noon, before 12 noon, before midday, it is known as 8 AM. The second round of the clock, that is post midday, from 12 PM till midnight in the 12. The entire thing in the day, we can say from the midday 12 till the night 12, the entire circle, the time is known as PM, which is known as post meridian. So if suppose it is in the evening, it is 7:45, so we can say it is in the time is in the post midday. So it is known as 7:45 PM. 7:45 PM. So this is the thing of the first format of AM PM. Let's talk about the 24-hour format. In the 24-hour format, it is mentioned in the 4 digit, that is 0000. Suppose it is mentioned 0000, then the first 2 digit shows the hour and the last 2 digit shows the minutes. If it is 12 midnight, then in the 24-hour format, it is written as 0000, or 12 midnight is written as 2400. 12 midnight can be written in this format or in this format. Suppose it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Suppose it is 8 o'clock in the morning, then it is written as 0800. So it shows 8 hour and 0 minutes. Suppose it is 11:45 in the morning. So it is written as 11:45. So this shows hour and this shows minutes. Suppose it is written, suppose the time is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then it is written as 14:00. This 14 shows 2 and 0 minutes. Because in the 24-hour format, post 12 midday, the 1 o'clock is known as 13, 2 o'clock 14, and so on. Suppose it is 3:45 in the afternoon, then in the 24-hour format, it is written as 15 for the 3 and 45 for the minutes. So 15:45 for the 3, 45 in the afternoon.